People are always searching for beauty, and they think that outer beauty would satisfy their desires, yeah, for beauty, but it's something else. It's inner beauty people are searching for. And when you read fairy tales, for example, it's very strong symbolized there. So the bad people, yeah, the evil people, they always look ugly. Same in movies, yeah, a lot of the Rings, if you look at Gollum, yeah, or some characters. The bad boys are always like mostly ugly. Or very charismatic, yeah, this is another thing, like with the demons and everything. But in most movies and fairy tales, the bad characters are ugly, while the good characters with a pure heart are always beautiful, like very beautiful. So the heroes, you know, they are beautiful, or the girls with a pure heart. And also my grandma, she reflected that to me when I was a kid and I was mean or I said something mean, then she always looked at me like very upset and she said to me like, "You ugly girl." And I was, okay, okay, grandma, I know I said something mean, but why I'm ugly now? So I didn't understand that when I was small. She knew. Because she had, like, she looked through the concept and the reality of inner beauty. She went through the war and she managed to walk through that with her heart, though she experienced the most horrifying things you can just experience here on earth. But she was a true beauty, yeah? Not from the outside when you look at her. She had wrinkles and whatever, an old woman, but from the inside when you looked at her in her eyes, you felt this beauty and you felt the beauty of her presence. So the inner beauty is something else. Some people have a beauty face, like a beautiful face. When you look at them, or a beautiful body, but this is just the first impression. If you talk to them or you look deeper, then the beauty fades away because it's not sustainable. There's no base inside them. Yeah? And people who try to hide their inner ugliness often try to compensate in the outside and put a lot of makeup. I don't have anything about makeup, I also put like mascara. But if you hide behind that, and also with clothes, and you need to have your expensive cars and watches and whatever, it's always good to reflect yourself. Yeah? And not everybody needs to seek inner beauty. It's up to you. It's not something what people need to do or what is bad if you don't do it. Yeah? But I just say that people who have inner, like, dirt, I would call it dirt, try to compensate with whatever in the outside. And I don't say everybody who has like expensive stuff is bad or ugly inside. Yeah? I don't say that. I just say that people who have a lot of ugly energy inside often compensate in the outside. And you feel that. You feel when you are around those people that you don't really feel good and comfortable, and that this is not what you really search. So what makes a person to a really, like, from inner beauty, like inner beauty person, is first of all purity, inner purity. That's why he also says, it says in the fairy tales, yeah, the very beautiful princess with a pure heart. They always have a pure heart. And you recognize those people through the aura, through the eyes. When you look in their eyes, they have very clear eyes. You can look into a beautiful soul, and there are no layers around. With a lot of people, the eyes, they are not really open or shining. Yeah? Also those people, those pure people, they always seem a kind of innocence. innocent. Innocent, sometimes even childish. And it's something people are even jealous for, not because the other ones, like, they want to feel it themselves. They want to feel their purity and innocence in themselves. But everybody can go that path to inner beauty. So the purity includes authenticity and transparency, honesty with you and your feelings. So it doesn't mean that you need to suppress feelings, even if you feel hate or anger, sadness. All those feelings should never be suppressed, but felt, because also if you are really conscious in your anger, for example, you can be really beautiful to others. Anger can be beautiful. Even hate, when hate is felt with a full consciousness from the whole pain, and the pain flowers in that, yeah, can be beautiful. But you need to be transparent with that and with self-responsibility. Because there's always the very, very small points where people become evil out of their dark side. If anger, for example, becomes too big, it will turn into revenge. It will become unconscious. People lose themselves in their anger and in their hate, and they become unconscious, and they go into revenge. They hurt other people, they damage themselves, they become hard, they become bitter, and so they become ugly from inside. So it's not about suppression of the feelings, it's about really feeling them, being authentic with them, being transparent, but fully conscious in that, and with responsibility. Yeah? And then this transforms to inner beauty. It's about your attitude. Yeah? So don't fall for your darkness. Feel it, be strong in it, but don't fall for it. Don't become an ugly version of yourself because darkness was stronger than you. Always when you suppress something inside you like it twists. The energy will twist because it wants to go out, but you don't let it out. You try to put a mask on. Yeah? So it can't go out and it will twist. And it will like damage you from inside. It's the self-destruction. So it's about grace, it's about responsibility, and also honor, having the right values in life and do anything for those values in life that makes you beautiful. It's like dying for your own highest truth. Because in the end, what is the most important is your will, your decision, who you want to be in life. So when you decide that you choose the direction of love and gratitude, you will walk in that direction. And that doesn't mean that you say in a difficult situation where you feel anger, that you say, oh no, everything is love, so I just suppress this anger, I just deny it, and I just feel love because everything is love and light. It's true that everything is love and light, but if you don't feel it in that moment, it's for nothing. So it's all a part of the game that we play here on earth, to acknowledge what is there and transform with that. And in the end, we will realize that darkness is light. Yeah. But when we are not at that point, we don't need to miss the steps. So if you decide in a situation to go with your heart, always follow your heart, even if it's more difficult than following the darkness. The darkness is very seductive, and very fast, and gives us like fast power. But to follow the heart is way more difficult. But if we decide to do that, and if we decide to be a warrior of light, and follow our truth, the light, the heart, the gratitude, then at one point we will do the steps towards those qualities, even if we don't feel it in that moment. So your focus is important for your inner beauty. The inner beauty, it sounds superficial, but in a way, beauty, but it's actually deep connected with your path in life. And it's the benefit of your path in life. Because if you feel the inner beauty, you feel God, you feel your love, you feel the purpose why you are here on earth. If you want to look deeper into that, you're always welcome to do a session with me or a training in shamanism and tantra, just energetically, the tantra, not physically. And just look on my website, and I wish you lots of healing and self-reflection, and of course that you get the joy of inner beauty.